My name's Erebus. I'm a co-owner of Erebus Haunted Attraction in downtown Pontiac. We've been doing haunted houses for 34 years, since 1981. We started with trailer units, and we actually bought this unit in 1998 and opened in 2000. My brother Jim worked for a company. I made him join the JCs. In the process of joining the JCs, he had a great time working at their haunted house project. Went on to another job, got laid off from Ford's. And when he was laid off, decided he was going to do a haunted house, and he was 28 at the time, and I was 18, graduating high school, and it sounded like a good idea to me, so that started our career in scaring people. Process of creating new rooms. First, we have to come up with a concept or an idea. Then once we take the idea, then we come up with where we might put it, and then once we have to decide where we're going to put it, we got to look at the room designs we have there and see the space we have, and then break it down to ideas and thoughts and scares. Probably one of my favorites is the mutant gorilla, a little mechanical puppet that will actually come out and grab your leg. It's a great scare, it's a good gag, very effective, and one of my concepts, so yeah. Off season, we employ 8 people. And then once we go to regular Halloween season, we have about 90 actors, security, managers, ticket takers, about 125 people a day work here. And we have a pool of about 250 people that are employed. The building was actually vacant for 40 years prior to us getting it. Used as an indoor junkyard for 20 years of that 40. Originally, the first floor was retail. The second floor was a bowling alley bar and billiards. Third floor was offices. The parking lot was the roof, and a cab company ran out of the basement. There's also a story that there was a gentleman who died in the boiler room, and says the place is haunted. We had ghost investigators come on in and actually find evidence of haunting in here. When it showed on My Ghost Story, we actually had a gentleman call us up and said he knew the gentleman who did freeze in the basement. Well, he said he froze in the basement. On average, it's about 500 people a year wimp out. We do have a wimp board. If you look at the wimp board, I think the total on the wimp board for now, it's 6,324 people total, throughout the years. And I know right now, I think we're just over 100 people wimped out. We got, like I said, 500 people a year wimp out. We usually average about 70 people a year wet themselves. A couple days ago, a guy panicked and just took off running, a father of 2, and left the mother behind and ran right into a wall and split his head open. We had a woman a couple years ago actually thought the mother was in trouble. We got them out into their car. And when they got to the car, the wife went into shock. Luckily the hospital is like 2 blocks down. We've had celebrities come through. Off the top of my head, I know the Black Eyed Peas came through. Not all the members, but half the members came through. We had, many, Tiger players, basketball players, hockey players come on through. I think we had Evanescence. That band, he actually came here. Kane Hodder who played Friday, Jason at Friday the 13th came through. That one, but yeah, there's numerous, people have come through. My favorite story goes back many, many years ago. And it was a very, very large woman. She was probably 400 plus pounds. And the thing was, at that time, it was show no mercy. And my key word, I would say, don't scare them, which meant come out and get them good. And this woman freaked out so bad, she passed out in the haunted house. I was the first guy on the site. She came to, we got her up, got her working, and the closest fire exit was 10 feet that way. But what was between her and that was what scared her. She refused to go that way, so we had to go 40 feet this way. Not thinking what I was saying, I said, don't scare her. And those guys jumped out and scared the hell out of her, and she passed out 4 more times inside the haunted house. I couldn't hold her up, but we kind of kept her from hitting her head. Then once she got outside, she'd walk 5 feet and pass out. Walk 5 feet and pass out for no apparent reason. And I'm thinking, oh my God, she started jumping in her car, she's gonna drive away. I'm thinking, you're gonna kill somebody. So from the passenger seat, I reach in and grab her car keys. This woman grabs my arm like a chicken leg, takes a chunk out of my arm. I'm screaming, she's screaming. Fire department ended up holding me longer than they held her. We're open weekdays from 7 to 11, weekends from 6 to 1 a.m. Sundays, we're open from 6 to 11. We actually have time ticketing now, so you can go online, buy your ticket, pick your day, pick your time, and avoid the wait, and we guarantee to get you in within that half hour. More information, hauntedpontiac.com.
Back it off! Yes! She's harmless.